for love of his lady, and the behest of Jonathan Rex, Red Orm, Skjolbygdik, thank you, did great deeds, led warriors, and spoke in fair lands for his king. For oaths kept and loyal service, he was made baron. It is our prerogative as king and queen of Anstiora to honor with titles of baron those of our subjects whose notable attributes have pleased us and is given in appreciation for their contribution to our realm. We name Orm Skjolbygdik, baron of the court in this kingdom of Anstiora. We do further reward him this day with the grant of arms and command our heralds to devise unique and suitable arms, and he shall have the sole and exclusive right to bear these arms in the society for creative anachronism without let or hindrance. In witness thereof, we set our hands this 14th day of July, Anno Societatis 15, being July 14th, 1979, in the Common Era. Jonathan Rex, Willow Regina. For craft, valor, romance, and the keeping of oaths in our great and stellar kingdom. Vivat!
Vivat!